Spencer Lewis here for Inside Track TV. We're wrapping up the 2012 Autumn Colors Classic, and I'm talking to a young man that had a very, very busy couple days representing Sauble Speedway. It's the Instant Classic, Andy Kamrath. And Andy, I mean, you got to be really looking forward to going to bed tonight, my friend, because you had a crazy couple days.
I actually feel pretty good actually right now, so I think we'll get some dinner into us. But yeah, it's been a long last couple days, but I'm pretty happy that both cars were very competitive. Especially the limited late model, pro late model came to the front in about 20 laps, but ripped the trailing arm out of it. But good weekend overall.
You ran double duty for the first time in your career. How physically taxing was that on you as a driver?
It's not so much the physically demanding. It's just keeping everything organized and jumping. You know, you go out and run practice, and then you got two different classes, and then you got to go jump back in the next one. It's pretty hard to keep stuff organized, but I went to bed early last night trying to get ready for today.
You came here to the Autumn Colors Classic with a Streamline Race Car Products chassis that was, by and large, untested. You had a couple of laps in race trim, but I mean, really less than 100 laps in race trim on it. Were you a little worried coming into the weekend that it might not perform the way you were hoping it would?
No, I wasn't really worried. The only thing I was a little concerned about is what it would do over the long run, because like you said, we haven't taken it a whole 75 laps. So, but the thing, when you run belt motors all the time, you know what the thing's going to do. It's going to burn the right rear tire off. The car's going to get loose as you go on, and that's exactly what it did. It did exactly what my old car does. And but I think we adjusted enough and started off with a good game plan. And unfortunately, we had the right rear tire go down at the end of the race. But I think we definitely had the car to beat.
You started on outside pole, took the lead going into turn 1 of lap 1, led well over 70 laps. I mean, is that the commercial that Streamline Race Car Products was looking for?
I would definitely say so. Like, to go around the outside of Tommy Walters, that's pretty good. And led all 70 laps. The car, first real weekend out, and gave her a good run. And like I said, she's a good piece. Like, she was 2/10 faster than anybody else out there, and the later all, and I'd say she's a pretty darn good commercial and shows what Streamline's really capable of.
I mean, I know it was disappointing to have to settle for third after being as strong as you were in the limited late. In the pro late model, it seems as though you didn't even really get going. Rear end troubles in that car, especially after contact in your heat race. All in all, I guess an up and down weekend in terms of the success with the limited late and the unfortunately surrounding the pro late model.
Yeah, the pro late was really good. Got real fast in practice, went out the first heat race on used tires, finished 4th, went out the second heat race, got wrecked by the 05, and then went back out for the feature, started 18th, and I think in about 23 laps we were running 4th, and not really pushing the issue too much, but it's ripped the right rear trailing arm out of it. I felt it coming down the front straightaway, and I just, she was done day, but I think we would have definitely had something for the top 3 up there.
To undertake this kind of a work assignment, the Autumn Colors Classic isn't possible without a lot of help. Go ahead and thank some people.
Definitely my parents, my girlfriend, she puts up quite a bit of stuff. Streamline Race Cars, he helps me out a lot. Sean, he's gives me anything I need to use, all the parts on the shelf. You know, it's a big thing too. AM Roofing, lots of building supplies, and Duraflow Roof Vents, they've all been pretty awesome.
Where are we going to see you in 2013, Andy?
We're shooting for Sunset.
There you go, folks. He's coming to Sunset in 2013. 3rd place finish, but he had the car to beat this afternoon. Andy, it's only going to get better, my friend. You have untapped potential. You're only going to get better. Car number 35 out of Owen Sound, Ontario. It's the Instant Classic, Andy Kamrath.